Cheap. Cheap.
Welcome to a brand new podcast. And again, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have a whole wide range of products from men's, kids, ladies' clothing. We have also office supplies, furniture, house supplies, artwork, and much, much more. So check it out, evolutionoflondon.com for all of your needs. The number one multi-purpose store in the world. Also, check out our other website, www.evolutionoflondon.org. O-R-G. There we have custom clothing, accessories, digital products for personal as well as business use. So definitely check that out. Finally, evolutionoflondon.store. There we have accessories such as DVDs, soaps, shea butter, just to name a few. So check it out, www.evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. Check out the company Royalty9International.com. They have luxury candles from scented as well as unscented candles, 12-ounce jars, 100% natural soy wax. You can check them out on their social media, TikTok Royalty9 International, as well as Instagram, Royalty9 International. So definitely support their machine. And they ship all throughout North America. So Royalty9International.com. And any questions, concerns, you can email them at royalty9international@gmail.com. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at willysfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willys, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. Support his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.com or .org, www.wjaaccessories.org, O-R-G. They're custom clothing as well, accessories and digital products. So definitely support his brand. Check out Irie Bites. Irie Bites Cafe, it's a Caribbean restaurant. They do takeout, located downtown London, Ontario. Their address is 91 Wellington Street North. Their telephone number is 519-858-4743. They accept all major forms of payments, including Interac, MasterCard, Visa. Please note that taxes are not included. Their website is www.iriebites.ca, Irie, IRIEBITES.ca. And for more information, you can contact them at info@iriebites.ca. And again, you can't go wrong. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. He have a whole wide range of different beats that you're hearing right now. And once you go to his channel, you will see other social media sites of his, so definitely like, subscribe, and share. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing on that train on YouTube, Greatness 19. Greatness 19 channel is rolling along. We're on the quest, on the mission for 1,000 subscribers. So I need y'all guys to support me in this mission to reach 1,000 subscribers. Greatness 19 channel. We're getting close. We're getting close. So I need your help to push that. So if you haven't subscribed, to the Greatness 19 channel, pass it along to family, friends, and foe, and let's get up to 1,000 subs. It is delicious. And I love you. Church. Also support Mr. Evolution of London. Mr. Evolution of London is our health and wellness channel. And the subs is low on that. I need you to start going into that and at least subscribing. It's free. Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel, a whole wide range of different videos. So definitely something to open up your third eye, as well as Greatness 19 to open up your third eye. We do have links to other sites. www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. Different links to other affiliate marketing that we have. You can check out our Patreon channel, www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. There we have videos that's now on YouTube, as well as digital products and consulting services. So definitely check that out as well. You can a monthly subscription, very affordable, cheap, very cheap. So I definitely need y'all guys to support that. And the Greatness 19, the Oracle 19 podcast is on all major platforms. We're on Anchor.fm, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Anything that I haven't mentioned right now will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, or Mr. Evolution of London in the description boxes of all those three major platforms. So like, subscribe, and share. Pass the information to family and friends. I'd like to give a special shout out to my Japanese listeners. Now we expanded to Japan, and so thank you. So that train is rolling. We're not playing. It's not a game. We rolling. And I need your guys' support. And thank you for the guys that support me throughout countries all over the world, from Ireland to Trinidad, Bahamas, Australia, the Netherlands, we know Canada, US, that's a given, Mexico, Italy, definitely Italy. And it's much more, India, Sri Lanka, Philippines. Thank you. Who else? Ukraine, Iran. Go figure. There's much more that I haven't. Okay, the UK, Germany. We rolling. It's a little bit more. South Africa. Can't forget Haiti. Sapase. So Nigeria, Libya. There's some others too. I know a couple others. And if I forgot, but I have my listing. I get the data every week of who's listening. So again, thank you guys. And again, we rolling. So keep passing along to family, friends, and foe. Okay, today we're going to talk about, this is part 2 of a previous show. And I was triggered because I listen to social media a lot and different topics. So I thought today, let me do a part 2 on this. It's called The Dating World. Part 2. If you go back to my archives of the Oracle 19 podcast, you will see the part 1 of the Dating World show, and this is part 2. And I'm triggered to speak upon this because I blame you men. Now we're going to get deep. Y'all men, you mess up the market. My opinion. Tricking a bunch of fools. My personal opinion. Okay, I could be wrong. I know the saying, a lot of dudes saying, well, if you got it, it don't matter. You must don't got it. All right, fine. Fine, it's whatever. Your opinion. But I just don't see. I was listening to a show and listened to a woman talking about, when you, basically what she expects on a date, or no, just meeting, if a man meets her randomly at a restaurant and she expects him, to pay for, let me backtrack because there's so much I have to say. Just paying for her meal and bottles and just everything. Long story short, spending like $500, $1,000, and this is her definition of courting. Not just randomly meeting her or just, man, there's so much I have to say. Let me break it down. Let me start from the beginning, okay? Because I'm charged right now. Most modern day females out here, when you're taking them out on a date, they expect you to spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars if need to be, for them, and they don't even like you. You don't even know them. But they have this wild expectation that you're supposed to spend. It's not even about $30, $40, $20 on something basic. They expect in their heads that you men gotta spend at least about $500 to $1,000 at best on their funky behinds. And they bring nothing to the table. A lot of these women don't even work. They don't even work when you meet them. The average you see on the streets. And if they work, they just work at a little restaurant, little Walmart, little Target. Okay, Macy's. How about Marshall's? They work at a little outlet, getting minimum wage. Bring nothing to the table but long nails and pain and suffering. But they automatically feel you men gotta spend $500, $1,000, $1,050, $2,000, because when you taking them on a date, right from the rip, they expect a fancy restaurant, paying for a bottle that is $200, $300, buying them expensive dinner that will cost maybe $100 a plate because you're going to eat too. So right now, that's just the basics. So already you in the minus $500, and you don't even get a thank you. And she has an attitude of entitlement while you're on the date. She brings nothing to the table, but she expects you men to impress her. What the ucking nerve. The goddamn nerve of these witches out here. that you are expected to pay and be grateful that you paying. You should be grateful that you paying for her presence. And she brings no intellect, no nothing, just pain and suffering. She don't even know how to conversate with you. She don't even know how to make you happy for that night. We're not even talking about sexual. She can't even be feminine. Matter of fact, she don't even like you. But y'all men is bringing these, and sitting down with these scallywags, spending $500 to $1,000 and getting nothing out of it. And if you're lucky, the poom poom is trash. So you spend bread, all of this bread, for something that's trash. And that's the average female out here. Y'all guys, I blame you because you when you have a lot of the few dudes that's out here that is really have a lot of money, you spoiling these females. You spoiling trash. I can see if you're dealing with someone on a high intellect. And it's not about education. It's on a have common sense, morals, and standards. And if you were spending bread on that, I still think that's crazy initially spending that bread, but I'll give you a pass. But y'all guys that is having 6 figures or 7 figures, y'all be spending money on strippers with no intellect. On top of that, with a whole bunch of kids with random men and stink bodies and poom pooms as trash, and y'all spending bread, hardcore bread, on trash. I blame y'all, men. And then these trashy women thinking that all men gotta initially spend money on them because they trash, harlots, whores, sluts, daywalkers, nightwalkers, crabs, skanks. But y'all spending bread, and lots of it, spoiling the batch, spoiling all of these females, and they thinking that they are entitled. It's mandatory. I told y'all men in the beginning, when you first meet a woman, Starbucks at best, coffee shop at best, walk her in around the park free. Go to a live music place in the summertime at a park free. Don't be spending all of this bread. Even if you have the money, don't do it. $20 at best. She gets a tea, you get a tea, you give her a donut, you got a donut, that's it. On sight. I say it again, on sight. Come on, dudes. Y'all men is messing up the game. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Freaking retards. Men, I blame y'all first. And then y'all men that don't got it like that. You taking your commission bonus for the week or your overtime pay for the week, and you going out and you tricking unnecessarily. That $500 that you spending could go to your light bill cable, or take 400 and invest it in stock, or put it in the bank, save it. Just spend 100. What's the matter with you? Men, you got to start thinking like a corporation. You are a corporation. Y'all thinking of like you thinking like a bunch of bums out here. Actually, you thinking like a hoe. Get a little money and then spend it. That's what these hoes, the average hoes, do. Get a little extra bread and spend it on just frivolous stuff. You act like a bunch of hoes. $2 hoes at that. You men. I blame you. Yes, you. You. Yes, you. You mess up the game. You got to think like I said, a corporation. When corporations, when they spend money, they making sure anything they spend within the corporation. Look at the job that you work. Men, think about the job that you working for now. Look how they spend money. If they buying certain things, how much it will cost. How would it benefit their bottom line? Even if they buying supplies, how many supplies they gonna get for the workers? Pencils, pens. Payroll. Who's gonna be on the payroll? Why? How? How are they qualified? Why should I spend on this person? Interviewing. Training. How much it will cost? Is it worth it? Are they the right candidate? This is what businesses think about. Corporations. They just don't frivolously bring someone in and just give them money and they can't do the job. Y'all dudes do it. With these chicks out here. That's not even worth that. Spending frivolous money. You know, I fly you here and there. And these females are bums. Mentally. And a lot of these females don't even like you, men. They like one man. And you spending all of this money on females that don't even care about you. Right from the start. They just getting a free food for the night. Y'all guys are sickening, man. Y'all guys are sickening. Y'all men, a lot of y'all men make me sick. I'm glad. Personally, I lived a life where I don't have to be in this world of yours. I accomplished many things in my life in the dating scene. I had to take a L. I did stupid things, being a simp, doing simpish things. My definition of simpish things is way different from yours, but I still say as a simp because I didn't, spend thousands of dollars on an individual broad just on sight. But I still take it as simpish behavior because even if I'm spending $50 on you and didn't get anything out of it, I'm very hard on myself. Simp. But that's here nor there. But y'all men messing up the game. Spending money, on females. I mean, yes, you got to spend bread on a female if you're out and, dating and stuff like that. But it's how you do it. Everything is an investment. You got to get to know her. Why are you going to spend $1,000 to so-called get to know her and then it'll amount to anything? If you know this, in the dating world, you got to go through hundreds and thousands of different women to find one quality one if you're in the dating world. What do I mean? If you're a young man out here in your prime, you're not just meeting just one woman and that's it. That's rare. You got to go through, if you're going through social media, you're meeting hundreds of women over time. You in the streets, you meeting hundreds of women over time. If you at the club, you meeting hundreds of women over time. Just to find a quality woman. You got to go through a lot of women meeting up with a lot of women, talking to a lot of women, traveling and seeing a lot of women before you meet up with a one or two quality women that you say, okay, this is my girlfriend. Come on, we all know this game. So if you know this game, why would you go out here and spend thousands and thousands or hundreds and hundreds of dollars just popping bottles off of one little tramp? And then you got to go to the next tramp, you spend another $500,000. Then you go to another tramp and you spend another G. You know, you meet 10 tramps and you already $10,000 in a month or 2 months. That's dumb. I'm sorry, that's dumb. That's poor management. That's not even business sense. If you got the money or don't, that's just not business sense to me. Yes, I know kick back with a few dudes out here. Well, I got bread. I make millions of dollars. So if you don't make millions of dollars, so you can. All of that stuff sounds cute.
cheap,
But I don't. You look at it as, if you got it like that. Hey, power to you. Knock yourself out. In my opinion, is not business sense, regardless if you have it or not, because you just might as well just take your money and throw it out your window. Because that's what it is. Or just take the money and just flush it down the toilet, literally. Because that's what it is. What are you really getting out of it? Because she don't deserve that energy. A, she's trash. B, she don't even like you. And C, you don't even know her. I thought part of dating is you get to know her first. It's like building credit. The first time you meet, you keep it very basic. Free. Walk around in the park or a neighborhood park. There's places you can go to in your city near you. Get a nice sunny day. Or, hey, basic. Talk to her over the phone at first. Get to know certain vibes of her, and then you elevate. Then to a park, free. I'm just using this as an example. There's many different scenarios. And then you elevate from that. Coffee shop. It's no particular order. I mean, sometimes, everything's a case-by-case situation, but I'm just giving you steps. Talking to more on the phone. Okay, you got that. Then the phase 2, walk around the park, free. Then phase 3, coffee shop, basic. And then if she meets she's on the right track of meeting your qualification, then you can say, okay, phase 4, a basic restaurant. And then she passed that, then, you're flowing. Then you can elevate based on her qualifications that meets your standards as a man. But don't be a jackass in the day one. You just see her at the restaurant and then you just say, I pay for it. I got it. It's all on me. What kind of silliness is that? Dudes is going, they going out, you go out with your guys and you see a female. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Then they say, they just bring a bottle to the table and just spending hundreds of dollars. You trying to impress her. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not just cut for that. If I see a female stuff like that, it's a case-by-case situation, but you just spend, you're going to spend for everyone at the table, and, you're trying to impress thousands of dollars and stuff, and come on, man. These females meet men every week, every day. Everybody is trying to do something simpish. You thinking by what you're doing, you think you're the only dude in the world that offered her some financial paper and she's just going to run to you automatically and just say, oh, I love you because you spent $1,000 on her? She just might look at you and say, oh, okay, he got bread, so I'm now going to I'm going to milk this guy because he has bread. But does it mean she loves you? Does it mean she honors you? Because you leading with your wallet. Never lead with your wallet first. because you wouldn't know if she really likes you or not. And the ones out here, they money hungry. It's not about love. They cutthroat out here, these women. So you lead with your wallet, she'll play that game and she'll milk you for years until you are no good no more. And then she goes on to the next. This happens all the time, men. Nothing new. You gotta think like a corporation. Corporations don't run like that. True corporations, true businesses do not run and just spend money frivolously because you just there. You have to meet qualifications. And I don't know where you men listen to this Willy Bobo crap with these females saying you gotta impress me. No, ho, you need to impress me. Yes, I said it. No, ho, you need to impress me. For every one me, there's 15, 20 different pretty women scattered on this stinking earth. So why would I have to impress you? Like, put you on a pedestal? You know, you need to show qualification of why you need to be around my presence. Yes, I think highly of myself. And as I grow, I think higher. Because I did enough degenerate things in my life to just say, yo, man, this is crazy. It's insanity for the mindset that I have. Why I'm dealing with these stinking hoes out here and wasting time. Time is greater than money, men. Because you can spend money, no problem, but you can waste your time. How many women you have gone through in your life, men, or you took down numbers, or you met them, and they history now. Hundreds, thousands. Me, I met thousands of women out here, thousands, over the course of my years. I put it like that, fact. And numbers taught meet and greet thousands. I leave it as that. Not hundreds, not tens, thousands all over the stinking earth. I'm not brand new to this game. My close buddies know that, and they can verify that. That's verifiable. I mean, it's if you be a trick man and you just be spending thousands and $2,000 and $500 on each little skank that you see. I don't care how much money you spend. It's just unnecessary money. You might as well take that same money and just give it to a homeless person. I feel you would get more satisfaction. But why would you just be frivolously, especially in this day and time? Look, it's war out here in this world, and it's going to get worse. There's inflation. We living in no matter what these business analysts is saying, we in a recession. I think it's a depression, personally, throughout North America. I'm in these streets. I don't care what the government is saying. I'm in these streets. I see homelessness in every corner. People strung out on every corner in the big cities. I'm out here in these streets. If you out here in these streets, you know what time it is. And for you dummies out here, these men, I call y'all dummies that just be spending frivolous money. And you don't even know if the woman respect you. 9 out of 10, she don't even respect you. She just take you as a trick. Y'all ladies know. Get to know her first. Find out if she meets your qualifications. Find out if she impresses you. And if she don't like you taking her to a local Starbucks on the first date, and she's giving you pushback, then she's not the one for you. And guess what? That's great. $20 gone. Cool. Saves me a grief of spending $2,000 to $3,000 over time.
cheap,
Fantastic. You gotta think like that. Don't worry about these females saying they cheap and stuff like that. They initially say I'm cheap, and I'm fine with that. Imagine if I'm spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on these broads out here over time, man. I'd be pissed off. I'm pissed off anyway. It's spending a quarter. Yes, I'm pissed off. Why I spent that quarter on that broad? Why I gave her gum? Why did I buy that broad gum? Dag. Why I spent money on car fare for her? Get on the train. Why I gave her that taxi money? I had to spend $20 on that taxi. On that whore? Dag. Why I did that? Shoot. That dollar that I gave her because she wanted to get a gum, she's just trash. Why? Why? Dang, I gave her money for soda. She just talked to the next dude after that. Why? Dag, I need to tighten up on my game. I gotta stop giving these broads $1 for gum or $1 for water. Dag. Why? Man, I gotta know the next time I go and get her a bag of chips, I don't need to give this slut a bag of chips. Why? Dag, man, I'm so stupid. Greatness, you just a fool. Next time I'm not giving no females bag of chip money. They got to spend their own dollar. Don't mind me, guys. I'm having fun with this. But I'm very hard on myself, personally. I'm very hard on myself. And you men, I blame you men. I don't blame the women. Women just gonna sit back and reap the benefits. That's what they do. They deal with the winning team. Whoever is the best opportunity for them, they're gonna roll with them. It's not about love with majority of these females. It's about the best opportunity. I give them credit. You gotta give these women credit. They're gonna deal with the best possible person in their region. If it means that you have most people in that region, the men in that region, let's say on the average they only make it 16,000, but they found one that makes 30,000. They're going with the 30. Gotta give these women credit. And it's not about love. It might develop love later on, but it is what it is. But you men, they think like corporations. A lot of these modern day women. Give them credit. I'm not hard on them. This is not about being hard on women. This is about being hard on you men. Y'all the idiots. They're going to take what you give them. That's why I laugh and say, dang, I should have not bought them a bottle of water. Shoot. I know. I could chalk that up to the game. You know, you're going to say, greatness, you petty, man. You petty. You petty. Yeah, man. Shoot, man. That's your money, man. I don't care if it's a nickel. That's my nickel. That's my nickel. I work hard for that nickel. Oh, man. I'm cracking myself up. I'm like talking to me here, so don't mind me. Don't mind me. I mean, you know, hey, man, that's how I look at it. I mean, I did okay for myself in life, and I'm still striving. Don't get me wrong. I'm okay, you know. But in reality, if you can count your money, If you can count your money, you ain't got none. If you can count your money, you ain't got none. Onyx Overshine for all you hip hop heads. But it holds fact. If till you reach a level, if you have so much money you can't count it, then you know you got real money. But like the Saudis from Saudi Arabia, those Arabs, they got so much. Those prince and those high up men on that status, they got so much money in oil they can't even count it. That's that real money. Your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts. That's that real money. A lot of these dudes, yeah, you multimillionaires and you know you got a lot of paper, but not money like them. But that's on a whole different story. I just look at it like this. Men, you got the bottom line. You got to think as a corporation, not just a everyday fool out here. Because these females are winning over you. And in this economy here, you should start being smarter. Even the richest of rich people are smarter with their money spending in this economy. And they are, even the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers are smarter, being smart in this economy. And if they are, and they got more money than you, why you can't take yourself as a corporation in this day and time? Know how to itemize your funds when you in the dating world. Don't be just a gopher. Do the basics before you start pulling out your real money that you have. So that's my take. I could keep going, but I had to talk about this. Dating world, part 2. Will I do a part 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't know. Maybe over time, but this triggered me because what I seen. And I think you young men need to know this. And men in general, especially older men as well. Because a lot of you older men is a bunch of jackasses as well. Just be tricking and getting nothing out of it. Just a lot of pain and suffering. And especially, I will say this before I finish it off. You older men, see, these women, the younger women see you coming because they figure you old. So it's like a requirement. And you old men just like wheeling these checks and paying their rents and stuff like that because you old. And see, that's I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you. There's many different sides to this, but respect is everything. Respect is everything. You have money and you old, and these women, you get someone young and you can't do the things you could do and she just around you. It's a business professional relationship. If you cool with that, that's on you. I don't know. It should be some type of love or some type of strong infatuation. If you just, if you just paying, you might as well just straight up get a hooker and just buy her out. And I guess some of y'all is already doing it. I don't know, man. I can't live like that. I don't care, man. I gotta have somebody that loves me and into me for me and whatever the case. I mean, old, young, up and down, you men. If it's not there, yo, man, you just gotta chalk it up, man. All right, I say with me. All right, I'll use me. It's because it's a touchy situation. If I don't have a woman that loves me and respects me, I'd rather be alone. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow because guys be saying, yo, man, as I get older and I can't function and I need somebody to rub my belly and, cook me a meal. Yeah. I get it, but I don't know, man. I'm just strong-willed like that. I just take care of myself, put my faith in the Most High, and keep rolling. And whoever crosses my path, that's what it is. Die alone, that's on you. I mean, look, but I'm not going to die alone just being alone. Hey, man, you have your money, you travel around the world, you meet hookers and stuff, and, you roll in the hay, and that's that, man. I mean, use your money, spend your money wisely, but outright, man, these guys be spending money, paying females' phone bill and rent, and moving expenses, and the children and all of those other fugazi things. I just can't do it, man. I don't. That's just not in my mindset. Just for her to smile at you, but when she's talking to her girlfriend, she's saying, that old dude. I'm getting a little grip off of him. What I mean by grip, I'm getting money from him, from my non-English speaking people. I know. I just can't. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just can't see it. That's on you, though, guys. Y'all do what y'all do. These men out here gonna do what they do. This is not really blaming y'all women. This is, like I said, this is not about you women and being hard on you. I'm hard on the dudes, really. They the fools. You just reaping the benefits. I can't blame you. You got a fool out here that just say, well, I'll just pay your rent. Just you to smile in my face. That's all. I smile. I mean, if you're just going to just give you money, I'm very courteous. Thank you. And I appreciate it. That's what these females do. Why wouldn't you? I don't know. That's how I see it. But you men out here just got to have some standards in this dating world. Young and old. Be prepared. You're supposed to be a soldier out here. If you got to stand alone, then so be it. Take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Leave that crack alone. Stop overindulging in alcohol. So you don't need to take that Viagra. Eat more vegetables. Work out. Get your money right so you could be an independent person. I mean, come on. Y'all men got to get on the ball here. Y'all men is lazy, though. You don't want to do the extra. You want to just sit back and just trick and thinking that female comes to you. Yeah, she might come to you after you spent bread and say, I pay for your dinner for night. I give you money for your rent. She'll come to you because she's looking, well, I can get more. But do she really love you? Do she really respect you? My opinion, no. She's just trying to win. And I don't blame her. I'm trying to win out here too. And I'm taking care of myself. And I'm not even talking about taking advantage of anybody, anyone. I'm just talking, winning for me is being the best version of me. Working out, eating right, becoming more spiritual, trying to be good to people, especially just being humane, keeping my inner circle close. Just a few of us, I should say. Just being overall the best version of me. That's what I'm trying to do. And the women will see that. It isn't complicated. The men of old have done the same thing, lived the same life. You just have to keep life simple. The women will come when you're the best version of you. When you're doing the things to fix yourself up, working out, being mentally fit, physically fit, getting your money right, they're going to come automatically because there's more women on this planet Earth than men. That's why I don't worry about women. I don't worry about women once whatsoever. Me getting a woman and, because I have abundance mindset. I can get a woman, a very beautiful woman, decent woman on this planet Earth like a snap of the finger. Anytime. If I put my mind to it, I have no problem finding a woman, a decent woman to lay up with. Never a problem for me. Never. Especially now at this time I'm in a certain groove in life. It's not a problem. I know this game. If I really put my mind to it anytime, it's not a problem. I'm very confident in me. And I don't expect to get every woman on this planet Earth because not every woman on this planet Earth will like me. And that's something you have to know as a man. You got to deal with rejections. Not every woman is going to be feeling you. But guess what? You play by the percentage. If you out here in these streets and you the best version of yourself, you're going to find a woman, and a decent woman. A woman for you. And I have no problem with that. I say that even right now in real time. No problem. And that's just fact. I'm highly confident in myself. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm the best of the best and stuff, but in my mind, I'm the best of the best. I'm the total package in my mindset, and that shows. I don't have to walk in the streets and be in a 3-piece suit necessarily to pull a female. I just being regular because I know my mouthpiece is good. And I know I could bring something to the table to stimulate a woman. Because let me tell you, men, and just in case you forgot, see, women, you have to stimulate them mentally. Old school PIs will tell you that. Look how the PIs, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, the pimps. All different size pimps, short, tall, skinny, heavy, whatever, all throughout over the years. Not about the looks of them pulling it. They pull these females, and gorgeous females, just by their mouthpiece, what they were saying. And the woman believed in that man. Because if you could bring something to the table with a woman to stimulate her mind, you got her. All day. Every day. I could tell you countless stories, females initially when I met them, they wasn't feeling me. And the things I said to them, they was repulsed by me and said, yo, I ain't dealing with you. And a week or two later, I still slept with them. And they was in my women for many years. It's what you say is what you bring to the table to stimulate her mind. And we're not talking about some Mickey Mouse frivolous stuff. We talk just true game. And she see the essence in you that you mean business, what you saying. Spitting something to her to elevate her mind, to upgrade her. Upgrading her simply as telling her what she can do to be a better her. Stimulating her to upgrade her. Listen, you need to do this. This is going to help you in long run in terms of business or whatever. And then teaching her about life, science, math, education, history. If you had certain examples like that to spit in her mind to elevate her, to make her a better her, she's going to love you for it. she's going to respect you for it. And that's greater than me spending $1,000 on her, because me elevating her, this is something that the average man cannot do. But I can do. And I'm good at it. I'm great at it. Not good, but I'm great at it. That's just game. Game, set, match. Part of the dating world. You gotta know real game, men. If you want to be in this game to stimulate these women. This game is not new. It's been going on for centuries. Men use their mouthpiece for centuries to get women. It's not hard. It's what you say. But a lot of average men don't have game. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to elevate. They don't know how to spark a decent conversation. So guess what? They got to lead with their wallet. And you're not getting respect that way. That's just how I see it. Dating world. Part 2. What say you? Thank you for listening.
Cheap. Cheap. Cheap.